For those of you out there who are caught up in their divine masculine, also known as the headspace, logic, those who like to use reasoning, I have a quick question for you. If you by chance run into those who are tapped into their heart space, the ones that actually done the work, the shadow work, the healing, the looking themselves in the mirror and holding themselves accountable and other accountable for their bullshit, we have access to what you call esoteric knowledge, metaphysical knowledge, spiritual knowledge, so on and so forth. You want to use books and doing research on Google or having some form of a reference point to make sense to you in your logical mind, in your divine masculine. I have a quick question for you. Since you are the type of person that like to use logic and reasoning, reason and logic with this one. So if someone documents your life and you're no longer physically here, or mention something regarding to you, something that you know has taken place in real time in your life, and they write something that is inaccurate and it's incorrect information because you, in fact, know exactly what happened, what went down, and they're writing something completely opposite. You know this to be true. They have everything published, have everything copywritten, trademarked, all that great stuff, right? Then that particular reference point is then used as fact. But you being the person that was actually physically there, that experienced the event that took place, know it not to be true. When it comes down to information that is documented, you have to also consider that sometimes certain things that we read aren't necessarily true or 100% accurate. So with that being said, when you master the art of discernment, which is also accessed by your heart space, not your head space, not your divine masculine, but your divine feminine in this case, right? When you use your discernment, now you're able to see, and now you're able to feel, and now you have access to more outside of what you think you know. Then from there, you're actually able to make better decisions, better judgment. When someone is actually mentioning to you something that is versus what isn't. And you also have to consider a lot of us who come from America, a lot of the teachings that we were taught were in reverse, were inaccurate. We were all pushed into this system to where we have to be graded, we have to be tested to conform into this programming. That is backwards, that is inaccurate. So I'll ask you this question again. Is it literally just enough to be able to access information or have a book to read as your reference point to make it actual and factual? Because we all know a lot of so-called Black history. So we all know that history in general, a lot of the things, especially in the US, has been taught and has been in programmed in such a way where things are in reverse, things are backwards, things are inaccurate. Certain information is left out. So that means the information that's left out, the information that actually was but was documented in reverse, makes it more logical and true to you. That's your programming that you agreed to. That's the contract that you've agreed to and conformed to. I say this all to say, going forward, we all have to use our natural discernment, which is within our heart space. So doing the actual healing work isn't just something that doesn't affect the logical mindset. So when you're actually doing the healing, when you're actually doing the work and the consistency and being present enough to know your space through your heart, you're actually able to discern a lot better on what you receive. Think about it.